Yes, I love the whole idea of creating your own leadership legacy through your story. And really, we are the ones who write our own stories. We are the authors, so we get to create the story of who we are and who we are as a leader. And I think it's so important that we sit down with ourselves and think through, if I were to write a story of myself, what would that be? And how do we live that every day? So it's not just the words, because words are really aspirations. Words become real through our behaviors. So we show others who we are. We don't just tell people who we are. And I think it would be beautiful as we, if our goal is to take on leadership, and in any place in our life, it doesn't just have to be the workplace, but what does that look like? What do those leadership behaviors look like? And what does that look like for me as a leader? What values are driving that leadership legacy story? Where is my moral compass headed? And how do I stay on track and focus on that? And I think that's how leaders, especially women, can really push their stories to the forefront and be able to talk about it. We don't just need TED Talks. We need our own story, our own platforms and megaphones to scream who we are.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think what you're also saying is we can be intentional about it,
yes.
that we can actually design it. We can have a strategy around it. I'm going to be teaching in the fall, and I was getting some coaching from a person. This would be my first time teaching at the university level. And I got some coaching from somebody that's been doing it for over 40 years. And first thing he said to me was, what skills do you want to develop in them? How do you want to leave them at the end of the class? I think that's a pretty cool way to think about leadership, right?
Right.
Like what skills do you want your team to have, or people you're working with? And how do you want to leave them? What do you want them to walk away with about you, learn from you?
Right.